What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Bruno's Dojo, and I'm bringing you my ISL Season 4 Week 4 battle against the Dallas Victory Stars. And sorry about the link at the top, sometimes I can't get it to come off. But as you can also see, I do not have the bars on my screen work because I'm recording my iPhone, because I just downloaded an app and it allows me to, well, record my screen. So hopefully this is going to be on all my videos going forward, and I won't have to look like the guy who just records on his phone now. It just looks like this. Hopefully I can start learning how to get the link off the top, though. But as you can see, if you didn't watch my team builder, I am bringing Trick, Victini, Mega Sableye with Mud Slap, Life Orb Beyond Mega, he's Shuckaberries, Cobalion, Noivern, and Shaman. And as you can see, if you did watch my team builder, I did not predict his team well. I did not think the Latias, or the Galvantula, or the Togetic, or the Diggersby, or the, I believe I said the Tangrowth. But those four mons, I did not think he was going to go, because I thought physically defensive Arcanine and specially defensive Vaporeon were going to come. And then he just had other offensive threats like Aggron that I thought he was going to bring. But let's go ahead and get into this video, or into this battle. Ooh, I'm going to scroll up just a little bit more. He leads this Galvantula, and it turns out to be a huge problem. It's Specs, as you can see from the knockoff. And I'm going to try and recover, and hoping that this 97% accurate, or whatever it is, Thunder actually misses. But it ends up not after two, and I'm like, I don't want this thing to get parried. So I'm going to switch out into Shaman. Oop. Get that before it goes off. And then double out into Cobalion. I should really put on, I should block calls and messages while I'm recording. I'll do that from now on. But as you can see, I'm bluffing the Cobalion Scarf, get up my rocks, and then switch out into Mega Sableye. I did not predict the Focus Blast. I just thought I was going to be able to wall this thing. I was actually predicting knockoff. Here's one of my early mistakes. I switched in Yanmega, my late game sweeper, in to take damage. And then I let it take more damage from Life Orb recoil, and it just got bad because I think I stayed in another turn trying to get a flinch, and I know trying to play for Hex isn't good, but I tried because getting this Togetic out of the way early would be awesome. And it turns out this Togetic has 0 things to hit Mega Sableye. It only has Seismic Toss, no Dazzling Gleam, so I could have just switched that in. I learned that afterwards. This Tangrowth is his physical wall because it's just an amazing wall. Also, this poison. I seem to get poisoned on Sludge Bombs first time, every time, and I don't know why. But as you can see, the nice double switch into Victini. And then he's going to switch in Arcanine. I predicted this, going for Trick and actually catching Arcanine with the Master Ball. So Arcanine is now on my team, and he does nothing this entire match. So don't even pay attention to it. But I think I'm going to switch into Shaman, expecting another Bulldoze. But he just goes for Flamethrower, which is good on his part. He gets a crit. It turns out that kind of mattered late game. Not really, because you'll just see. But Leftovers recoil. He's also Calm Mind, or Leftovers recoil. Leftovers recovery. Sorry, it's 4 AM when I'm recording this. That Dazzling Gleam does nothing. I was expecting that to be a 3-cone, expecting him not to be able to do anything to me, but other things happen. And as you can see now, I'm just trying to X-Scissor it, basically trying to force a switch, or have it kill me, and it being weak enough to where something else can come in later, like Yon Mega, and kill it off. But it finally switches, and I just switch into Mega Sableye to sack off because I did think it was going to go for the flamethrower. And if it had leftovers and not Rocky Helmet, then Victini would have been a better switch in, but unfortunately I did get the Rocky Helmet. I believe this is another part where I just stay in and take... Oh no, I taunt it. Taunt Noivern would have been amazing in this match if I wasn't poisoned. It really hurt that I was poisoned. Also, not getting the confusion on on none of my Hurricanes this match really hurt too. And as you can see, I just sack off Noivern because I thought he was Scarf Diggersby as soon as I saw it. I bring in Victini here, and basically just trying to get a kill with it because I know it can't kill me. And then I believe I switch out to Cobalion because I'm expecting a return, and even U-turn would have did less. He goes out into Tangrowth. I Sacred Sword it. And then I believe this is where I show that I'm not Scarf. And he takes a whole bunch of damage, has to switch out. And then I believe I go for Sacred Sword right here. And then I'm like, I gotta get a para. Oh no, I go for Iron Head. Don't even get a para flinch. Right here, I should have went for Sacred Sword again, knowing that Tangrowth would come back in. But it didn't matter because of regen stuff, and would have been a 2-ko anyway. See that X-Scissor only doing 20%. He lands a Focus Blast. If he didn't land a Focus Blast, I believe he would have just went into Arcanine and then back out into Tangrowth. I get Victini a second kill. So I believe it is 3-3 now in the season. He brings in Diggersby, and I'm like, to win this game, I gotta sack Shaman. I was hoping for a U-turn, but he just goes for the return. I go into... Is this where I go into? Yeah, I go into Yon Mega. He goes into Togetic. If I Air Slashed here, I basically won. Okay, but now I gotta hope for the flinch, which I don't get. Spoilers. I don't get flinch. So if I Air Slash there, I basically won this match if I got a few lucky flinches on Arcanine. That's basically how it would have went, because Air Slash did over half, and I basically just had to get one pair of flinch and hit. And then he goes for Seismic Toss there. I think this is when I start getting the flinches, which kind of sucks, because I needed them. I get both of them late game when it does not matter. Sorry, when it doesn't matter, when the game is basically over. And right here, I predict the switch, and I go for Giga Drain, I believe? Or no, that's next time. Because, see, Air Slash does that much. So I'm like, I can't live, and I know he's going to try to save differential. So I go for Giga Drain. And my music just paused for some reason. It's Twitch. And I get a Bug Buzz off now, thinking, oh, well, I just have one more thing left. So I lose 3-0. If I clicked Air Slash, it could have been a different story. But that's basically it for this week. If you guys like that I don't have the lines on my screen anymore, I don't know. But I think I'm going to try and record my live battle, or my battle next week live. I don't know how that's going to work, because I would have to put all my sets onto here. Hopefully I can get it to work. But other than that, I'm going to get out of here, guys. And you're going to have to see, I use Air Show, so right here. And see you guys.